Alright guys, we are live coming to you from Northwest Lanes with the Stepladder finals. First up we have Tyler Ring versus Aiden Hunt. The winner of this will be bowling against Evan Jins. It's a big shocker, but Evan is once again the number 1 seed. He's done this multiple times that he's been here now. Good shot there from Tyler. Want to welcome everybody in. Here, Aiden will be stepping up. This is a Stepladder finals, like I said, so winner will bowl the next round. 1 game, total pinfall. Both of these, this is a handicap event. All 3 bowlers remaining are all scratch. So this is basically scratch matches here. So that is what we are dealing with. Aiden coming up a little bit high there. It looked like practice Tyler had a little bit better of a line than Aiden, but this is up in the air. The other big thing to keep in mind here is this is still coming down to, this is the last sweeper for the points race. So with that, Sophia, you did not mess up the tie. There is no longer a scenario where there could be a tie. At one point tonight, in about the second round of match play, we were realizing that there was a scenario that we could have had a 3-way tie for that points lead. But for that to have happened, we would have had to have Evan lose, Michael lose, and Tyler Ring win the whole thing. Michael did lose to Aiden, but Evan did end up winning his match, so that did eliminate any chance of any ties. So at this stage, Aiden and Evan are the only 2 left with a shot at that. If Tyler wins this match, Evan is guaranteed to win the points. If Aiden wins this match here, then Aiden and Evan will be bowling against each other for that points total. Whoever would win that would be the points leader and get that guaranteed bye in the finals in 2 weeks. But as of now, Aiden's got to find himself a line. That is clearly going to be the first thing. Tyler looked really well lined up, so we'll just have to see where this goes. We'll pattern up here in just a second. We are bowling on 2026 Scorpion. It was not an easy pattern. A lot of people were struggling on it. Some people made it look easy. Evan Jen shot 700 in qualifying. It was the high qualifier. And then we had Nick Arvin shoot 626 in qualifying. For to be the second highest qualifier to earn that second bye. There were only 2 byes tonight, and those were the only 2 people that broke 600 on this pattern. The cut, which we cut to 22, that was with 46 bowlers. We had, the cut was the lowest cut of the year. We came in at 532 for the cut. And I think that's the only time all season that we've been under 550 even.
Sound like a robot.
I do. I shouldn't. You should be. Let's see. Sorry, guys, if I do sound like a robot. Now, do I?
No, you sound better.
Okay. I apologize for that, guys. All right. Cheetah was 531. Okay, so Cheetah was actually a lower cut. It was 531. That's right, because I think Cheetah did the same thing. It dropped real fast that third game.
Stupid. Yeah, it did.
Yep. Thank you, Isaac, for keeping us honest. For some reason, I thought it was all over 550.
This probably definitely felt like a harder pattern, although
Yeah.
I think the only thing that made this cut a little bit higher was game 1.
Yep.
Had a look, and then all of a sudden they had nothing.
Well, not necessarily, because game 1 was minus 22. Game 2 was actually the smallest increase. It only went up 15 for game 2. Or went down 15, I mean. It was minus 22, then minus 37, then minus 68. So that third game is where it really went away.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
pretty, but again, I think that's because that first game, guys was like,
Yeah.
oh wow, it's going to play like house. They built a good lead,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Yeah. I mean, this did not. And it would be like you'd find a line that looked halfway decent on one lane, you'd go to another lane, and that lane would be completely non-existent. Like so, yeah. And I think that's what happens here with Aiden. I think he's managed to make some movements and find himself a line, but difference is Tyler found it in practice.
Well, Tyler's been throwing the ball really, really good since uh, match play started.
Yes.
He had what front eight
He
or
went
front
two. Yeah, he went 260 the two
front.
rounds ago. He went
When he had the front eight,
243 last round. Yeah.
yeah, he's since when match play started, Tyler kicked. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fired. I mean, he had it qualifying, so 595 in qualifying.
Yeah, to your point, it looks, I mean, he went 2-0 or 216, 203, and then 176. So that third game, he fell off as well.
Yeah, he fell off big, but yeah, they had, and oh, yeah, we can look at that. So some of these guys, outside of Evan and
Evan,
Nick,
yeah,
Nick got better game two. Everybody else, 216 to 203, 214 down to a 172.
yep,
Like when it went away for some of these guys, and these are all guys that
yeah.
made the cut. For a lot of these guys, when it 225 down to a 146 for Nick Vogelsang,
You had one person make the cut.
224 for Andrew Baker, game two, 156.
Yeah,
I think,
157. And then you had game
yeah,
190, another bowler 195, 223, 135. They really
yeah.
lost that last game. But yeah,
Um,
oh, Tyler first getting
yeah,
his. Everybody up.
Neo Geyer
Everybody's
by,
missing. We got to put our hands up.
that's
Or
a,
no, it's not. It's a
that's
two pin.
wrong
Never mind.
pin, Steve.
I just glanced up and it looked like it was in the middle.
Shout out to my guy, Neo Geyer. He bowled great game one, but this is a proof to it
Welcome
too.
in,
He went
Cairo.
201, buck 56, buck 37. I mean,
Yep.
uh, and he had made the comment about halfway through game one. He's like, "Oh wow, this kind of feels like house shot," and then all of a sudden it
It's
went.
just gone.
Ooh.
Wow. All right then. And just like that, we have a tie game. Yeah. It's just a little bit further. Or yeah, 31-32 either way. Evan over here asking us where he can go to stay loose because he is waiting in the wings for this one. Again, like I was saying, guys, there is a lot on the line here. One thing is all three of these bowlers are guaranteed free entries into the sweeper finals
Yeah, they're
in
well
two
within the
weeks.
top 16.
Yeah, they're all in the top. They're all going to finish in the top three, no matter what. I
Tyler
think
has,
actually Tyler may not finish top three. I think Tyler would have to win to finish top three. I think. Yeah, if Tyler wins, he ties for second. But if
yeah,
like,
Tyler can be the one that plays spoiler to a really good finals match here.
mhm,
If Tyler wins this match, Evan Jins is guaranteed the first place in the points race.
yes, yep. If
Tyler can't catch you. Aiden wins this match, and then it's going to come down to who wins this sweeper will be the
yep,
points race leader.
yep,
And that's
yeah,
huge too, because we're going to come
yep.
in 2 weeks and bowl on the TOC pattern. Um, that's an automatic bid into the bracket. So
I
you
mean,
throw your qualifying scores out the window, you're automatically going to be the lowest seed in the bracket. Now you can qualify and improve that position, but that loosens you up knowing I can have some bad games, a bad game, and not have to sweat
yep.
qualifying.
Although if we're being entirely honest, I don't see either one of these two not making the cut.
No, I don't either. But
Yeah. Oh, that's gone. He threw that out the window. There was definitely an out of bounds on this pattern, without a doubt. And that was it right there.
yeah, this is not the. Well, we had talked to some of the younger guys.
Yeah.
This is not the Scorpion that we used to know and play on.
Yep.
Even up to the last couple of years, it was
Yeah. Really?
commonly called PBA's version of a house shot.
Oh no. Yep. It does look like unless we something crazy starts to happen, Aiden's really gonna start trying to figure this out. So yeah, that's, I mean, I think all of the animal patterns, they used to all have a way like, oh, if you just do this, this is going to work.
Right.
Everybody does that and it works. And they've made little adjustments to every pattern,
Yeah,
and
they've done
most of
well to
them are
making
not.
them
Yeah.
tougher. These guys,
Yes.
you can take what you used to know and kind of throw them out the window.
Mhm. Better shot. Yeah. That's just it. Like you said, we're seeing this, and like Aiden, granted he missed it out, but he's playing way inside. And I think at other points throughout the night, he was playing like straight up five, then straight up six. Like this is pattern, like we were saying, you can play it from any angle, but just because you can get to the pocket from any angle doesn't mean that that's right. Yes, Spidey, these are lens pins. Can say that for sure. They are now what, about a year old?
Yep,
Yep, they're
right
right
about a year
about
old.
little under a year old because I think they went in middle late August last year.
Middle August last year. Yep.
Yep. So looking at about 11 months old on these pins.
And I'll tell you, in great shape.
Oh yeah.
um,
So you guys haven't had nearly as many get tossed out in that year.
no,
Yep. So does that mean a potential 3-year lifespan, or are you guys still planning on two?
nah, I don't think that.
Okay.
What it'll could potentially mean is the first order will last us the entire 2 years. We may not
Uh,
have.
Ball on 22. He's got it.
Um,
Yeah, because you
yeah,
guys
because the
would
last
usually
couple.
have. Yeah,
Yeah, when we had the AMS before, and nothing against AMS.
they just have a
But yeah, we
much. Yeah.
we would put our order in, but toward the end of that, about the year and a half mark, we would run out of the ones the spares we ordered,
Mhm.
and have to put in another order before we put in another order for new ones.
Yep.
Um,
I will say, one thing I will say is Lynn's definitely have a longer break-in period than the
yeah,
AMF ones.
they're a little bit thicker on the plastic
Yeah.
coating, is what I was told.
Yep.
Um, and which is what Nate Herschel would be the guy that had to be in this booth to tell
Yeah.
you all about it. He's the one that our head mechanic who pushed it, switching to him. But yeah, it did seem like it took them a lot longer to break in, and
Ooh.
uh,
They're just
they acted
across.
like brand new pins a lot longer, a lot
Yes, there
longer.
was a lot less carry. There was a lot less carry when these came into the building. Um, I mean, that's just it. They definitely sometimes will bounce harder, Chase. Like I definitely remember that. They would fly when they were new, but they wouldn't carry as much. Like they'd wrap a lot more. They'd leave. What was it that we'd see a lot of that first month? It was like 4 pin. That's what it was.
And
You
well,
didn't
yeah,
get nearly as many tripped
it
fours.
was weird. I'm not sure if that was the pins themselves or what, but it did seem like, yeah, you didn't get the rolling trip fours.
Yeah.
Typical new pin stuff, like a lot of
Hmm.
a lot of flat pins were left.
Yep.
Pins weren't just
Yes.
hopping up. Now they're a year old now. They're hopping and playing just like the old
Yeah.
AMS used to now.
Yep.
But yeah, Spidey said he's had some for 2 years and they still look really good. Yeah, ours at a year old look amazing. I
Yep.
actually, we had one guy bring one almost all the way to the foul line. He got it out to the arrows, got a
Yep.
pin out to the arrows
Yeah.
last week.
All right. So we're looking here. Aiden still does have 234 on paper, and Tyler is now down to what, 148. So I mean, this is a close match, and Tyler
Or
looks like he's starting to lose some of his line here. Oh, we're gonna re-rack. Somebody told him to do that in the back. What is it? The head pin off a little bit, or what is it? Or is he just resetting?
Very obviously, he sees something he didn't like.
Yep. Yeah, I thought that looked in. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really gonna hurt.
we don't have a shot clock, so
Yeah. No.
there's no reason to take a re-rack just to stall.
Yeah, that was one thing here. The maintenance on it. Well, one, these machines are what, 10 years old?
Oh man, they're
15
11
maybe?
or 12, going on
Yeah.
12 years old.
Yeah, so one, they're only about 11 or 12 years old, which in the bowling world is they're babies.
They're
They're
babies. Yeah.
babies. But on top of that, the mechanic staff here is constantly um, doing maintenance.
Yeah,
Like they're never not
Adam and
doing
Nate are
maintenance.
constantly PMing these things.
Yep,
They're we that no, they're great. The best
yep.
mechanics.
I mean, we're gonna sit here. I mean, knock on wood or whatever, but number of breaks, like we just bowled a league. I just got done. I mean, obviously we had winter league 33 weeks. I think there was a one night we had to use the breakdown pair, and that was just because a piece broke off. Like it could have been fixed in 15 minutes, but why wait? Make everybody wait 15 minutes? And I don't think a mechanic was on site that night. I think it was somebody else. But yeah,
Yeah, we had a pin jumper in the back.
yeah,
Uh,
good shot there from Tyler. I mean, at this stage, you have to have something crazy happen here. But again, it's 21's been the one that's been giving him a little bit of trouble. If he opens here, 96, 96 would only get him to 226. Aiden, yeah. So he would need to open and then not double for Aiden to still have a chance. So Aiden definitely needs a double somewhere or an open. That'll do it. Yep, that
it's
locks it
so
up.
good.
Aiden can only get himself to yeah, he can only get to 221 even with an open. I think well, it would need to be like a really bad count open, I believe. Like 6 counts, 7 counts, something like that. Which I mean is not out of the realm of the possibility on this pattern. We had one match earlier today that was something similar like this, where it felt like, okay, it's over. He just needs to get some count, and he's got it. But then that person went 5 washout and needed to make it to win. They did make it and won, but yeah, you're over there trying to do math, and you're like looking like you're hurting yourself. Because if Tyler goes 9 out, he's still
No,
25,
he's
26.
9 out.
Yeah, he's still like 20s, mid 20s at 9 out. Isn't he? No, actually, no. He is down in the teens. He is in the
Yeah,
teens. So Aiden can
yeah. I
force a
thought
mark. Yeah,
I was sitting here doing the math, and I'm
yeah,
like, no, I think he needs a 9 out. Nine
yep.
out's not
If
good
he can
enough.
strike out, he would force a mark. That's right. Sorry, guys. Oh, math is hard.
He made me count that like 3 times, going like,
Yep.
Steve's pretty good at math,
Yeah, I've been off by
and I'm
10
like,
here a couple of times.
I don't see that.
Yeah, because I was thinking 48, and if he missed, it dropped. I was thinking it dropped him into the 20s. It drops him into the teens with an open. That's right. Yeah, trying to do backwards math, and it threw me off. We did a couple of weeks ago. We were saying, oh, we got a tie, and it was like a 10-pin match. I was like, oh, oops. Oh, that's a little outside. It's got a hook.
Oh
Oh,
no!
that'll do it.
Will do it.
Again, I still think what's he need? So it'll be 210. So again, like a washout,
Yeah,
it still
five
could
count
happen.
washout. Yeah,
5 count washout could do it, but again, that's the only thing. But the way that Tyler's been bowling, I don't see it. But at the same time, like we said, this pattern has out of bounds. And with the revs that Tyler has, if he misses it out, it still could jump back hard enough and wash out. But I think that's the only scenario. Because I think even a big four would give what,
even at that, I think.
six?
Yeah, I think he needs like 8 pins total.
Yeah. But again, he struck every shot on this lane except for one. And I think that was like a 10 pin. That's not washout. That is dead flush. Game, set, match on that one. Well, not match,
Well,
but
that's gonna vary at least one conundrum we had today. We
yep,
now know Evan Jens will be the
yep,
points race winner. Mathematically, Tyler
yep,
cannot catch him.
correct.
Aiden was the only one who could.
Tyler needed Chad Morris to have won that last match in the last round for him to still have a
Yeah, and that
chance.
you know what, and that is the one thing right now that's stopping the three-way roll off was that.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, if
Yeah, that would
Evan
have been
would
a
have lost
three-way
to
roll
Chad,
off potentially because I don't know the way Tyler is
Jesus,
bowling
that
right now. I
is
don't think anybody's. This is going to be interesting
gonna be a
because
good match
Evan
because
Evan
Evan
can
is
find a line.
rolling the ball. Well, he shot 700 qualifying.
Yeah.
Wait till you guys see this guy throw the ball.
Yeah, and he just went 250 last round. And then the round before that, I mean, the round before that, he did struggle. He only shot
He
188.
shot
I will
188,
say
but
that that pair was
pair was
very bad.
brutal.
Yeah,
Everybody across that pair was like lost.
yeah. So, yep, here we go. Just going to finish this out. Once this is done, we were also, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw this. I forgot to put it up here. Oh, there's a little bit of a light. So,
Yeah,
this
that
is
is
what we are bowling on. I mean, it
what
looks,
what they've done to this pattern.
yeah.
It's crazy.
The one thing I will say is, to me, I misread what was going to happen with this pattern. And it definitely hurt. I looked at that and I was thinking what was going to happen is that all of those little speed bumps were going to burn up really fast. And so, therefore, you needed to bring something, maybe start with a hybrid and probably end up into something shiny pretty fast. What actually ended up happening was those speed bumps and the big drops of oil ended up stretching. And after about the fifth frame of game one, my ball just did not hook. And so I needed something with surface to try and get it to grab. And that was the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. And you could see there, I believe both of them were throwing stuff with a little bit of surface on it. So that was the play, and I guessed wrong. But we are getting ready. Evan will be walking down here. He will get 2 shots on each lane, and then we will get on with the finals. Let's see if I can sneak something in real quick. I have a feeling I have it, and I forgot to get it. Yep, I do.
2 on each lane.
Linux. And actually, I think that could be a determining factor here too, because like we said, there's no set line on this, so I do think Evan is at a disadvantage here.
I don't think you ever
Well,
put Evan at a disadvantage.
I just was saying until he threw that shot, he didn't know if that line was going to work. While we do this, while he throws those, I'm going to go ahead and run through our pet of the week. Maybe. There it is. All right. This week we have Linux. Linux is available. He is currently available for foster or adopt from Cincinnati Animal Care here in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Hamilton County Shelter. He is smart, knows sit down, and who knows what other tricks he knows. He just came into the shelter. He did great at a PetSmart event with people of all ages and sizes, the little kids, everything else. He's fine. He's good with rough and rowdy dog play, so they do request a meet and greet just to make sure that everybody gets along. From there, he's affectionate, he's independent, great combo. He does definitely show signs of potty and house manners. No guarantee since he hasn't been a foster yet. They can't know for sure. But everything else that they're looking at, he definitely appears to have that. Being in the shelter, it's not really like being in a home to be able to fully know if they are or not. But with how trained he is, he's definitely very likely. We just can't guarantee that. Um, so if Linux is right for you, reach out to the team at CincinnatiAnimalCare.org. Reach out to them and they can get you in touch. If Linux is not the right animal for you, go to their website and check out any animals that are available there for adoption or foster. Thank you guys for letting me get through that, and we will get ourselves right back to the bowling. Stepping up first, Evan has chosen to do that. Um,
And that was
where was that?
go under spreadsheets, point standings.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have Excel on here, do we?
No, we don't have Excel money.
I could just go get the laptop.
Well, no, I can do it because I can get a picture of it because I can port Excel onto Google Sheets. So Evan is guaranteed now. What do we see? So Aiden
Well, what I
got
was going to do is go ahead and give Aiden his points. He gets 16. Oh, so
yeah,
98
no,
plus
I'll do it. Yeah,
114.
Evan is guaranteed at least 21. So what do we wait on here? I think they're taught. They may be talking money. So this is where we currently stand. But I'm going to go ahead and add what they already have so that because that's already in there. So he's guaranteed 21. So he's at 32. Tyler's guaranteed 21. So
107.
107. There
Oh, and
goes. Oh
that was
no.
tight. That was way
Yep.
tighter than he was throwing them in practice. And I know you guys, we didn't. You only seen the one shot from him in practice, and that was that ball he just threw. He did try another ball that just went flat 60 feet. So
Yep. So this is where we currently stand on the points. So Evan has 132 with this round. The winner of this will get 16 points. So if Tyler gets 16, so Evan is automatically going to be the winner. Tyler can move up into second place. He can get to a tie for second. But yeah, so that's where it is. All right, so let's see what Tyler's able to do here. Ooh, it's got a little light.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah. I see what it is now. Yep. So again, like we said, if Tyler ends up winning here, he will get tied for second place, but Evan is going to be the winner no matter what happens. Again, I don't see either one of these two not making the cut. Really, I don't think I see any of our top four not making the cut.
yeah, I don't even. And I was just talking to Evan about it. He come over and was kind of asking about, hey, did I guarantee myself first place? He did. Um,
Yep.
and we're working to find some sort of sponsorship to help out with that. It's just a short 11 season race.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we can find some sponsor where I can put, 500 or $1,000 into their pocket for winning that points race and make it really,
Yep.
really worth something. Wow.
Yeah.
So if you or anybody you know, small business or large business, and wants to help out, reach out to me at nwltournaments@gmail.com,
Yep.
and then we can get your business across that pretty little banner that Steve makes at the bottom of the screen, like our sponsors that are here now.
Covers up the spare. Again, we got some nines, so one pin match right now. See what happens.
It's scary how quiet this place can get these
Yeah.
times when there's.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that it's empty in here. There's a dozen or so people sitting around watching. There's 42 of you watching on YouTube. How many over on TikTok? 4 on TikTok. Just famous. Hit the share button,
See how many
thumbs
we
up
can
button.
get this up to.
Yeah, subscribe.
Subscribe over on YouTube. If you subscribe, we're still waiting to hit that 1,000 subscribers
We're,
on
man,
YouTube.
we're inching closer and
Yep.
closer. Once we get there, we'll give away a free bowling ball of choice to one of those 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. Yeah, we're at 961 subscribers right now, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. See how high we can get that number. Like I said, we can get to 1,000. We'll put out a video, um, just
And
for
how
you
you can get
to.
entered for that free
Yep.
bowling ball of choice.
Yep.
All the rules.
But we have to hit that 1,000 first. Ooh, a little bit inside.
Ooh,
There's another 9 count. So You know, this would be a four strike match if this was going on about 6, 7 hours ago. All this weekend and last weekend, we actually had a 9-pin no tap tournament, doubles tournament going on. I have a feeling these two could have paired up and made a run at 1800 in that event.
Absolutely.
Although I do think that Evan was not eligible for that event.
No, he's not. He's PBA card holder. No
Yep.
PBA card holders are allowed.
I don't know that Tyler has his.
I don't think anyway.
Yeah.
He might.
I mean, he should, but because I mean, if you bowl regionals, I think you need those. But yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him start showing up on some regional events,
I think he's bowling them, but I
just not with
don't
his card.
know. Right. Yeah.
So maybe he's just
I think,
doing regionals and not any of the national
well,
stops.
I think if he wins one of those regionals, it'll be then when he gets his card.
Yeah.
Because he'll want that to count as a PB.
Yep. Oh, that's outside. And like we said, there's that out of
He got
bounds. Wonder if he was just really trying to focus to try and get that carry and just got it a little bit outside. Pick it up.
Oh, good
Bang.
pickup.
Great spare there. Let's see if Evan's able to take advantage. Oh, there's a strike. So just like that, now we've got ourselves a much closer match. One pin. Throw another strike here, really pull ahead. But like we've seen, that's been a little bit easier said than done. It's like, wait, my phone's dying. I've got about 6 chargers sitting over here.
Yeah.
That's what we're currently running this on. The downlane camera is a cell phone. The main camera at the bottom of your screen is a cell phone.
Yeah. The
Great
only one
shot
that's
there.
actually a video camera is the one pointing at the score.
Yep. And that's just because it has a little bit better of a zoom that allows it to zoom in
uh,
that far from back here. And that one's broken because somebody's knocked it off of its tripod a couple of times.
wonder who
I
done
won't
that.
say that that was me, but I won't say it wasn't me either.
Well, it wasn't me, Steve.
Yeah. But the viewers cannot tell that. I will say that much. Now, if you were here in the building, you would definitely be able to tell. There's a piece of plastic missing. The screen doesn't work, but it still shows a video.
Good enough to show you what the score is.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yep. Yeah, there's more 9. Nate, I don't think it was rigged. Nate trying to say that it was rigged and he should still be bowling. Like we said, these guys put up 250s, 230s, 240s, 260s in match play. Where
Let's see what Nate
no,
shot.
no offense, Nate, but were you putting up any 240s or 250s?
Nate.
No,
No.
he was not.
No. No, you did not.
He said, "Shh." Hey, we aren't saying numbers, but we'll just say that you did not put up those kind.
You're right. You're right, Nate. It was rigged. It completely uh, favored the good bowlers and blocked out all the bad ones. It was rigged all the way against them.
Well, I will say, you could say that I rigged it in a way. Or actually, that we could say AJ did. Because if we wouldn't have re-rated him, he would have made it.
No.
Yep. Because he lost 13 sticks. 39 would have put him just ahead of me.
No, you don't have to tell him that.
I mean, he is higher than that. I think he can agree with that too.
Now he's gonna be mad.
Yep. Could have. You're right. Then I wouldn't have had to put my shoes back on. Tyler able to strike there in the seventh, keeping it at least a little bit interesting. Well, that's outside.
He did not like it.
And just like we
Well,
said, there's out of bounds. I said, this is definitely one of the harder patterns we bowled on for sure. And
starting to show for these two now.
yep,
Since match play started, this is the this is well, I can't say that. Evan struggled, but
yeah,
everybody struggled on 19 and 20.
yes,
So, every,
yep.
pretty good. Oh wow.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, you threw it pretty much where you wanted to, just a hair left, caused it to go wide and around the 10. But you take that line anytime you're throwing at that. But that does make
Down to a
things.
222 max.
Yep.
It's
Tyler just has
that
to
was
stay. Yeah.
236 max still on
Yep.
paper.
But again,
Pacing at
Tyler
192.
likes that better. Yep.
Tyler
And he just
pacing at
buries it. Tyler though is not only
Tyler's
threw
only
two
pacing at
strikes.
186, 196. So
Yeah. So, I mean, it's close, and I mean, Evans already shown he can put some strikes together. Tyler's got to do that right here. If he
it's
wants to
pretty
keep this
close.
lead, he needs this one.
Yeah, this is where you separate yourself right here. Yeah, they're both pacing in the 190s.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, granted, he did throw a great shot on this lane last lane. Just 10 just stood up on him. He likes it.
that
Oh, he
was
buried it.
good.
Yep. Again, like we've seen though, this don't go away. No matter what happens, anything is still possible here. Um, like we've seen, there's out of bounds. So there's no guarantee, even if Tyler strikes here. Another ball on 22. I,
Well, while we're waiting on that, we're going to thank some sponsors. I want to appreciate
yep.
all the ones that are across the bottom of that screen. Starting with Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes. Wendell Barger and his crew inside there supporting everything we do here. And I can't thank them enough. Make sure you stop in and see Strikers Pro Shop for all your bowling supply needs. And a huge shout out to I Am Bowling. Head on over to iambowling.com. Check out their wide selection. Jerseys, other bowling apparel and accessories. When you go to do your checkout, use code Wayne300 at checkout. You're going to save 20% off that next order. Good one. That's a
Yep.
good one.
Yep. So now he's still, like we
Uh,
said, he's still got 236 to the 222, but Evans able to finish this out, get himself to 222. It would force the first strike out of Tyler. Yes. Because missing
you
one
know
would
what
put
else
him in
is
the teens.
kind of funny? I just thought about it. If Tyler wins this one, that'll put 3 people at 2 wins over these
Yep.
10
10
sweepers.
matches. Yeah. Buries it.
Ooh.
He just really wants that seventh frame back. Just got a hair wide. I mean, that's really the difference. Tyler got one wide, made the spare. Evan got one wide, didn't make the spare.
Paid the full
That's,
price.
yep. I mean, and Evan threw a great shot at the spare too. Like, so,
Thought he made it when he let it go.
yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I didn't forget about them other sponsors down on the bottom. We'll get to them as soon as Evan throws this shot.
Little in. Oh,
Oh,
got it.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we do want to give a huge shout out to Will's Nation. That is Austin Cloth and the crew over at the
Yeah,
lab
I
in
know.
Bourbon Bowl.
That's what he just said. I thought that. He started rolling right in his backswing. But I think that's why he got it in. But yeah, yeah, like we said, with how quiet it is here, any noise, they're gonna hear that up there.
That's
Better
better.
shot. Oh no! Oh wow! Whew, that almost didn't grab. So yep, there we go. That'll force the first strike out of Tyler, assuming he gets 7 pins here. So great, great shot there. I mean, so yeah, again, Tyler's gonna need that first strike. Strike 7 spare, I think, is all Tyler will need. Oh, that's in again.
That's
Still,
right.
now it's
That's good enough to
strike
force first
5
strike.
spare. Yep, strike 5 spare, I think. So here we go. Tyler's feeling pretty good. Tyler's been locked in. Tyler is not somebody you can really shake, I don't believe. I think his confidence is up there. So let's go. Let's see what he's able to do. Needs this one right here.
Looks good. A little tight. Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
buried it. Great shot.
That might have
Now,
been a hair tighter than his last
again,
couple, but
he only needs 5 spare, but as we've seen, there's no guarantee of that. I mean, you miss it out, you wash out for a 5. We've already, like I said, we've already seen it once. I mean, you can't even necessarily guarantee it by just throwing it at the head pin. Like you've got to make a good shot. So as long as he doesn't look really upset when he throws it, it should be okay.
that's
He
good enough
likes
for
it.
5.
Yep. He likes. That's all
That's
he
good
needs.
enough. Yeah,
That's all he
that's all
needs.
I needed.
Does he
He may
know that
think he may think
I
he
don't know
needed
that
that one.
I don't think, I wonder if he thinks he needed that.
Where's my
Yeah.
bleep button? Daggone it.
He definitely thought he lost. Yeah, you could tell when he threw that 10 pin, he did not, he thought he needed that strike.
Yeah. Steve, we're not the only ones bad at
We're
pulling
not.
math.
Yep. All right, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back at this again next week. I'd say probably around 4 or 5 o'clock. We have the Herschel Lawn Care Match Play
Yeah, that's going to be a
finals coming.
big fun one.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Well, you can actually tune in on Friday night and watch the count
Oh
that
yeah,
out
we're
one.
gonna have the
Actually,
count
we're
coming.
going to have to.
Yep, we're gonna live
That link
stream
will
that.
be.
Yep,
We'll be pushing that out across to everybody. I'll put out
yep,
a video on both the TikTok and the YouTube and let everybody know what it is on there as well.
yep,
But yeah, we'll have a Zoom call or whatever.
yeah. We'll probably get Google Meets, but yeah,
Or Google Meets. Yeah, that's what it
yep,
was. And that way you guys can bid online and join in on the auction via those two devices, or just watch it live on YouTube or TikTok. Um, but we'll see you guys Friday night, 6 o'clock. Start of that.
yep, yep.
See ya.
See you guys then.